Hi there, little bud. Who purring? Oh, you purring. Oh, yes, chin scratch. He's a good boy. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Thursday. So today's been interesting. No lunch bunch. Well, I don't know that there was no lunch bunch, but we were not involved with lunch bunch today because I had an eye appointment. I did go just a normal, what do they call it? Check. Normal vision checkup thing. I don't know, to see if my prescription has changed. Spoilers, it hasn't. It never does. Don't know why. It just never does. I have the same prescription in both eyes, which is also really nice because it means I can swap contacts. But my prescription and my vision hasn't changed in many years. The other thing, and I've talked about this a little bit, is that I have had these glasses for a long time, as far as I can recall, before the vlog actually started. So I don't believe anyone's ever seen me in glasses other than these. So I've had these for like over 13 years. I want 2022 to be the year I get new glasses. That's my goal. Part of that is that I, for many years, for the past decade or so plus of my life, I've primarily worn contacts. But in the last 2 years of just being at home all the time for the pandemic, I've went back to wearing glasses just a bunch. And I like glasses. I like wearing glasses. And, you know, with things not looking like they're going to change a whole lot in the future, I'm probably going to continue to wear glasses. So I think it's time to finally get a new pair and maybe in the process change up my style a little bit as well. But I'm going to worry about that later. But I got the prescription today, and eyes are looking good. Eyes are looking healthy. And more importantly, prescription hasn't changed at all. So, cool. Actually, one of the interesting things, and Mal, you'll probably find this interesting too.
Yeah.
We were doing the, like, better one, better two, better one, better two, right? Mm-hmm. And my prescription for my glasses is $650. Mm-hmm. And one of the things that
negative $650.
Yeah, negative $650. So one of the things they were doing is they're like, okay, negative $675 is sharper, is better. But what she said, you, for a living, you work at a computer. You're always looking at a computer, always close to a computer. She said, if you were a truck driver, I would bump you up to $675. She's like, but you are always sitting real close to a computer and you're there all the time. She said, I'm gonna try and keep you at $650 for as long as possible. And I was like, oh, interesting. So
She always makes comments like that.
yeah.
And it's fascinating. And then, like, when she does it with me, because they test you, like, they figure out what it's going to be, and then they do it again, you know? And, like, once it's, like, a good thing, they're like, all right, now I'm going to make it blurry on purpose. And then they kind of do it again.
Yeah.
And she's like, you're really consistent. She's like, you must be, like, some sort of art or design or something where you're visually focused. And, like, she can tell. Like, she's... really
honest to God, in my entire, like, lifetime of like dealing with different folks in medical professions,
yeah,
I don't know if I've ever run across someone who is so passionate about their work and then also just is excited like about what they do and is like trying to explain stuff to you and just genuinely cares. I don't think I've ever met anyone.
She's probably
like
my
her
favorite doctor we have.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with you.
Bar none, like...
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. She's really, really good. She also has a memory that is crazy.
Yeah.
Because you haven't been in since...
A year ago?
It was
right before we got vaccinated, because she said she was able to as a medical person.
That's right.
But we weren't at the time.
Okay, so it's been over a year ago. She apologized before she said this. She's like, I'm sorry, I don't want to freak you out. She's like, I just have one of those memories. She's like, when your wife was in here last time, she's like, she was talking about how you guys watched sumo and like there was a guy.
rock show going on
There
at
was
the
a guy
time.
who like was retiring, and he was like really, really good. And I was like, I like out loud said, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, Hakuho," and she goes, "Hakuho." I was like, "Yeah, Hakuho retired," and I was like, "How can you possibly? You see so many people and talk about like so many different things. It's been over a year, and you remember that? What?"
She had been asking me about if we had any plans, like, because at the time, like, people were getting vaccinated and things were exciting and things might go back to normal.
Yeah.
And we had been talking about maybe going to see Hakuho before he retired with Chaz and Jeff. And that obviously didn't happen. And then Hakuho retired, so.
Yeah, I'm just really impressed. Like that sort of thing is, it's also because I, like on the other end of the spectrum, have the equivalent of goldfish brain. So I'm always super impressed when someone can recall information like that because I'm like, how? But anyway, yeah, she's great. She's really great.
And she knows about
She's
other
really
things
great.
that can
Yeah, she's
like be related and
yeah, she does a really good job.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that happened today, and now at some point in the future, I'll get new glasses. Yeah. So tonight we're going to be doing more mail. Yesterday we did the October mail. Tonight we're going to be doing November, and then I'm hoping also December mail. Just get everything done. The goal being to get it all done on their drive, then give to Dan. Mail is the only thing that we can't send over the network to Dan at this point. Everything else we can send. Streams, when they're huge, are very difficult to send. We want to fix that problem, but the mail is too big. It's just too big. So we still physically give Dan a drive for that. And like we could probably do it over the network, but that'd be stupid. because we live in close proximity and we can give it to him. That's how we should do it. Oh, the other exciting thing that's happening tonight. Also, Mal, I was right. That's not hours.
Oh, it's minutes?
It's minutes.
Okay.
There's 198 minutes remaining on this, which seems like a long time for rice. But one of the settings that you can do for brown rice is GABA brown, which I'm doing my best here. It cooks it longer and releases more of the good things in the brown rice. It's my like real elementary takeaway on it. We haven't made brown rice in a long time, but we're gonna making some brown rice tonight because we're making something.
Stir fry.
Japanese stir fry?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's something new that we haven't made before, and I'm looking forward to having it in a while, in well over 3 hours.
Are you relaxing? You playing Yu-Gi-Oh? Is that what you're doing? You playing some Yu-Gi-Oh, buddy?
You've activated his trap card.
Oh no.
Are any of these trap cards?
Not Kepler's trap card. He's just looking at me like, hey, put her there, son. Put her there. What? No, don't put her there. Big yawn.
Watch, Cap.
We did mail. You can tell because there's stuff everywhere.
There's
so
mail everywhere.
There's mail everywhere. We did. I was talking about it earlier. We did October yesterday, and we had so long to wait for the Gabba Gabba rice. It's not Gabba Gabba rice. It's just Gabba brown rice. We had so long to wait for the rice that we did both November and December. Meaning, as of now, mail is caught up. I mean, it won't be technically caught up until you guys get it, but we'll get it to Dan tomorrow, and then we'll start the process, and it'll be on its way out to you. Thank you all. Sincerely appreciate it. It's been... There's some really incredible stuff in here. There's really, really incredible stuff, and then also just so many sweet words, because everyone that sends in mail is always just very heartfelt and has just very, very nice things to say. So thank you. I'm excited about getting through some of this stuff because there's some really good treats and snacks amongst all of this. But in the short term, I'm excited about dinner, which we now are ready to create. God, get a look at that. That is gorgeous.
All right. It's not coming out enough, so I'm going to estimate.
Just whack it. It's fine. I don't mind. Every sauce is a good sauce. Gosh darn it. So what is it you're adding to that?
It's like a red pepper flake, It's Japanese spicy mix.
Okay. Should I?
Yeah, you like spicy. You'll probably want a little bit.
Okay. Well,
It's like adding red pepper flakes.
Oh, so basically be gentle.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait. I have a stomach ulcer. God, I can't. Well, it's fine. It's fine. I didn't add any.
It didn't add that much.
I didn't. Okay. Well, good. I'm not very good at like remembering that fact. So, how is it?
It's really good.
It looks incredible. I mean, this looks really, really good. I'm assuming this is a recipe I can
Yeah,
include
you
in
can.
the description. That's good. That's good stuff. I'm also just such a huge fan of the rice, vegetable, meat dishes because they're just so hearty, and I just love them so much. And I don't think we've ever made anything quite like this, Mal. This is real good. Mm-hmm. I'm a fan.
It makes a ton because like
It makes a ton?
you need cabbage, and like I only used half the cabbage, and I already doubled the recipe, so I had to have quadrupled it to use up all the cabbage, and the snow peas, and the carrots, and the bean sprouts. Like that's how much you end up buying in the U.S. Otherwise, it goes to waste. You're like, well, I only need half a cabbage head.
Yeah. Well, in that case,
We're gonna have this for.
we're gonna have this for a
probably
bit.
threesome.
That's fine by me. I'm gonna end it there. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?